Hello, everyone. It's your girl Danny, and today I'm going to be teaching you all about how to prompt using ChatGPT with your AI music channels. If you are a person that is looking to make your own manifestation music, or you would like to create a platform where you are able to use AI to make manifestation music or positive music for people who are looking to have music to listen to in their car that's not just like fire, then this is going to be the live for you. Now, this is a members only. Somebody, okay. Is somebody trying to come to the backstage? This is a members only video, meaning that I'm going public with this video, but it's just for you all who are on my platform to see what I do behind the scenes with my members. This video will not stay up very long, so if you're here, just introduce yourself, say hello, come in, soak up all this beautiful, yummy information I'm going to be giving you all in about 20 minutes. Prompting lyrics that mean something when you are creating AI music is going to get you seen in the algorithm. Manifestation music is very popular. It has been something that I've been teaching students for the last 6 months. And so, if you are a person who know that you would like to make multiple sources of income, you're a creative person, you love music, then go ahead. If you look down, scrolling down here at the bottom, the ticker, I have a 3 week live boot camp that is happening right now. We're in session, we're only about a couple of days in. And you can go ahead and join in the link in the description box. As soon as you join, you have access to me. I'll help you at any stage you're in to get a platform going with AI music. Or if you just want to learn how to make music for yourself, just to know how it's structured, the AI tools that you can use to make the music, and you can join the boot camp, or you can join my membership. Now, if you want to go further with like actually doing like AI characters, all the stuff you're seeing with AI on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, where the avatar looks like you and she's dancing and doing whatever, or she's able to speak on your behalf. You're able to just be in your bed prompting. We are doing prompting one on one in week one of our boot camp. You have to learn how to prompt. And so that is why we're here today. I want you all to know that the AI music that you love in the niche of personal development, in the niche of spirituality and manifestation content, music is life. Music is going to help you to thrive. Think about all the beautiful songs that you remember from your childhood. And think about all the beautiful AI music that you're going to be able to create. Not the gimmicky AI music. I'm talking about soulful R&B, passionate music. I'm an R&B girly. I'm an 80s baby, but I was raised in the 90s, right? And so I know how it sounds. I know how to prompt for it. I know how to create that nostalgia with music, either for yourself personally or for your platform. And people are making money hand over fist with AI music because the platforms that you're on, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they're allowing you all to use music because why not? If people love it, if people are interested in it, they don't care about anything except for making sure that the content creators that are on their platforms are keeping people on their platform. This is the great time to get involved with AI tools that are going to help. So if you have a creative gift like arts, maybe you're a painter, you like to draw, you like to speak, you like to write, you like to make music, then AI tools that I teach in my membership called the Solo Line for Content Creators and Heart-Based Entrepreneurs is going to be good for you as well, or the boot camp that I have going on for the entire month of February. You pick what you would like to do. Now that I've said all of that, let's get into the topics that we're talking about because this, like I said, this video is for my members. If you're in here, hi, Sunna Ray. I can't wait for you to join too, boo. Go ahead and join. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing. Okay. So, oh my goodness, you said hi, Danny. This is Courtney. Your videos helped me manifest over $10,000. Well, guess what? We're gonna screenshot that. That's the testimonial. Thank you, boo boo. And I'm gonna tell you that my own manifestation music for money helped me manifest literally in 2025 these serendipitous ways where people were asking me to help them with like my business. Like I had someone just like, I've been watching you for years and I want your biggest package for social media. So high ticket clients, I've had consistency in my business with money and finances. And everything that I ever imagined in my mind, I put it into song, meaning I write the lyrics down. And then I go to ChatGPT and I ask it to help me create lyrics that support that belief system. And that's what I've been teaching all of my beautiful students in my bootcamp. I've been doing bootcamp since August of 2025 because I want you all to have the support. So, with that being said, yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. All right. You say you do music as well, homegirl? I see you. I see you, baby. It's a great thing. 80s baby as well. All right. Let's get into what I'm teaching you all about doing lyrics. So the first and foremost, when you are a content creator on YouTube, you have to deal with knowing what the algorithm wants, which is SEO. SEO is search engine optimization, meaning you are doing keywords, you are catering to an algorithm based on your research for what you want to do as a target, what you want your target audience to be. Who are you speaking to? Who are you giving value to? And I know back in the day you could just like get online and just be yourself and like would just flock to you. However, the way that the algorithm is set up on YouTube now, it's an audience based algorithm. This means that your audience is going to tell YouTube what the hell is popping, right? So the lyrics for SEO and channel growth is going to be important when you're making AI music if you're looking to grow an AI channel, right? Now, if you're just using to if you're using AI for your own personal use, I totally get that. We're talking mostly to people who want to make multiple sources of income. There are AI channels in the Black genre, the Black American genres of R&B, gospel, trap music, drill music, hip hop. Those are Black American genres that are making money paying this because I am an AI and social media consultant. I keep my ears to the street about what's going on in the niche. And beyond manifestation music, there are people that are making money by putting their AI music on platforms like Spotify, like Apple Music, TikTok Sounds. These are things that are happening, and they're happening within 30 to 60 days for most people. I know because I'm one of those people that I create AI music and then I tailor the lyrics to make sure the lyrics are catering to the algorithm, and then I post it for the audience that wants to hear mindset manifestation music. They want to hear about love, romance. They want to hear about financial abundance. And any other music that I put out, the healing, the sounds, the meditations, the subliminals, it go crazy. So lyrics for SEO and channel growth are super important because here's what you're gonna have to understand. The algorithm listens to the first 30 seconds of your content. And based off those first 30 seconds, it's listening for keywords. So the lyrics that you're putting out on your channel, the first verse of your song needs to have keywords based on the niche. If you're in the law of assumption niche and you're making music for those people, then mention something about whatever topic. Let's say it's music. Okay, in the law of assumption community, if you're making manifestation music for that community, what is something that those people like to hear? That all is well, everything is working out in my favor, I get paid to exist, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. How do I know that? Because I'm in that niche. I've been in that niche for 5 years. But what if it were a niche for fitness? and you were making manifestation music for people who want to be slim, trim, and want to look good when they look in the mirror. So then the first verse, which is the first 30 seconds of your song, would need to have something that conveys what people are searching for. Let's say they're searching for how to go vegan, and you want to make a song for vegans. You can say, I'm so glad I went vegan. Being vegan changed my life. I learned how the power of what you eat is frequency. But that would be something that you would have to decide, because remember, when you're making music, when you're creating, you're tapping into the energy of your tribe of people that you want to follow. So I know that I'm gonna go into how you can use ChatGPT to program your ChatGPT to make lyrics for you. Before I do that, though, I just want to make sure that you understand that, like, you have to know your audience, you have to know the target audience, you have to know what their pain points are, what they really truly would vibe to. You want to feel good about what you're making, but you also want to know what people are actually listening to. Now, before we go into that, I need to check my food, so I'm gonna give you all a break real quick, because I don't want my food to burn on the stove. All right, just give me like 30 seconds. Okay, just give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna show you all.
Softly I rise with the morning light.
Hold on one second. Everybody. Can you hear me? Okay, can y'all hear me? Oh my goodness, Son Ray, you said I found you on my TikTok for you page and I subscribed. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, let me just put on something real quick. Okay, I just need to check my food. Hold on one second. It's gonna be real quick, like 30 seconds.
Softly I rise with the morning light. Grateful heart, my soul feels right. Peace in my mind, faith in the air. I know the universe answers my prayer. I am loved, I am cared for, I am cherished. Things always work out in my favor. I am loved, I am cared for, I am cherished. Everything works out in my favor. When I can't see the way ahead, I rest in truth, not fear instead. Every delay, divine design, what's meant for me will.
Okay, just giving you a little bit of taste of some AI that I've created. All right, so let's go back into the things that I want to teach you about Suno tips and tricks for consistent vocal characters. Okay, now for those of you who are not familiar with Suno, Suno is the #1 AI music generator, and I have tested a lot of them. And by far, Suno is going to run you $10 or $12 a month for 2,000 credits. With 2,000 credits, which is about 1,000 songs. I mean, it's bar none the best AI music generator on all levels. And so when you are using Suno, by the way, just going to tell y'all this. Most of the people, when you go in the comment section, you say, "Oh, what are you using to generate your songs?" and they don't tell you, the cat is out the bag. Everybody's using Suno. Okay. I tried to keep that a secret for so long, for the last 6 months. No, it's inevitable. I'm not going to gatekeep. I was just trying to make sure that people came to my membership to see how I was getting these voices to sound more like R&B. But now it's really, really simple to do that. So what I'm going to tell you all today is going to change your life when you want to make your own music. If you're listening to me right now and this is public, go to Suno and download it. For all of my members who are new in my membership, or you are new to my boot camp, go download Suno as your app. You're going to get 50 free credits. Those credits cannot be monetized, but you can play around with it. It's a really good way to see like how it works. Now, my tips and tricks for using Suno and for consistent vocal characters. Actually, I'm sorry, before we get to that, forgive me. Let's go to ChatGPT. So the way that I'm going to share my screen, the way that I talk to ChatGPT, this is going to be really quick. Because remember, this is for my members. So before we get to Suno, let me just do this real quick. When you're in ChatGPT, there's a way that you can speak to ChatGPT to actually get really great lyrics. We're going to do that real quick. You don't want your lyrics to sound like anyone else's. You don't want them to sound generic. With prompting one-on-one with ChatGPT, you have to be very specific. So in our week 1, we're talking about how to speak to ChatGPT, being very specific. So if you're writing songs, act as an award-winning, Grammy-winning artist in the genre of R&B. Think of Coco Jones. Think of whatever artist that you're thinking of. Tell it the style that you want it to be in, because it's going to scan the entire internet for songs that are similar to the people that you're talking about. And based on that style, it's going to create lyrics for you that are in that style. So let's just say like a Ari Lennox is more like sensual, but she has a little bit more of that neo soul vibe to her. It's going to scan her most popular songs and it's going to tell you, it's going to create your song based on the scheme of her aesthetic with lyrics. So if she's more sensual, if she's more in the spiritual aspect, maybe she has more of a neo soul vibe, it's going to scan and it's going to create lyrics based on that, right? So let me just go and share my screen. When you all are talking to ChatGPT, also, do you talk into your phone? Because I just pull it up and I don't type anymore. Is it just me? Because I'm using ChatGPT for business and creativity. We don't, in our membership, we don't use, in our boot camps, we don't use ChatGPT as a search engine, because that's not what it was created for. It was created to learn your patterns and your behaviors. So maybe create a separate account for ChatGPT to just ask random questions, and one for just content creation and business, right? So I'm going to show you all real quick. This is what I do. And if you're in the room, just say hello. I really appreciate you all for being here. This is more so for my members and for my bootcamp students, and for anyone who's interested in possibly joining. Go ahead and check the description box down below. So I pull up my ChatGPT, and as soon as I want to do something or say something or create something, I literally talk to it. So I press the little microphone here, and I can say something like, I'm creating an R&B song for Suno, so format for Suno. I want you to act as an award-winning Grammy artist in the genre of R&B. I want to make a song about loving yourself more, and I want it to be 4 verses. I want it to have an intro and an outro. In the intro, I want the intro to have some ums and some ahs and some yes, but I want to get directly into the verse. Verse 1, 2, 3, and 4 have a chorus after each one. And this song is written in the style of Gen Z slang. I want you to use some AAVE vernacular, because I am a Black woman that is looking to make a song for other Black women to relate to them. And so that's how I speak into ChatGPT when I'm writing lyrics. Right? Now let's see what ChatGPT did just for me saying that. Right? So based on that, remember I can talk into my phone and then I can go onto my laptop and it's going to be synced. So based on me asking it that, I said I want the intro to have ums and yes and ahs. Verse 1, I used to pour from an empty cup that was me. Always seeing everybody else, never me. I had to second guess my shine low key. But I've been peeping the pattern, had to set myself free. Okay, so I like it. What is the chorus? I've been loving me louder, no apologies. I'm the vibe, I'm the prize, that's the energy. If it don't feel aligned, I let it be. I'm the one I've been waiting on finally. Oh, I like those lyrics. Now, if you were to look at these lyrics right now, and I were to go and to copy and paste this, what would it look like? So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go into Suno. And if I were to copy and paste that, I'm just going to copy. Remember, beautiful ladies, we're being very specific about the type of lyrics we want or the vibe of the song, right? So I'm going to go to create in Suno. And this is Suno. I'm paying for the subscription. This is not Suno for free. Because with Suno for free, you can play around. But with Suno that you're paying a subscription, you can actually use those songs to monetize, right? So I'm going to paste the lyrics into this box. And you're going to just make sure that you are going through and you're going to proofread. So we don't want the instructions. You see all this stuff, you got to erase that because that will be in your song, right? So let's go here and then down here. We're going to erase all of that. Uh-oh. Delete that. Delete. And what I like to do at the end of all of my songs, just put like because sometimes they'll just end it at the word. These are just tips and tricks that I learned. So now you're going to go down. You already have your lyrics. You proofread them. You like them, right? Okay. Because remember, ChatGPT is helping you, but I would highly suggest you go back in and look at the lyrics and proofread them. Sometimes a line may not make sense because obviously it's a robot creating the lyrics for you. But if you prompt properly and you tell it exactly what you want verse 1 to be about, you can even feed it lines for you. You can tell it the tempo that you want, all of that stuff. If you do that and you're being very specific, you won't have to go back and do too much editing, right? So now we're going to go down to the styles. We're going to do, I always tell you all to do this, female vocals. If you want female vocals, I do R&B. I tell it to give me soul. And then I like a heavy bass line. You want to be specific about the style too. You can literally talk to it and say, I want the style to sound like a R&B female with an alto voice. I want it to have hi-hats. I want it to have rim shots. I want it to be the bridge to have a guitar solo. You can say, I want it acoustic. I want it to be live. You can tell it what style you want. I usually settle into female vocals, R&B, soul, heavy bass. I love heavy bass. And you all know that I love flutes because I'm a flute player, so I put flute sometimes, but we're just going to do heavy bass line. You can tell it what tempo. I like mid-tempo. And then I go down to the song title, which is, we're going to call this, what are we going to call it? We're going to call this, we're going to call it The New Me. You can, whatever title you want, The New Me. And then we're going to create. Let me know how you all are doing. If there are any members here and you hear any audio issues, don't sit there listening to me acting, or I'm sorry, listening to me and hear me sounding crazy, not acting crazy, baby. All right, so you see here how it just generated that in less than a minute. So let's hear how it sounds. The new me, based on the prompt that I gave to ChatGPT with very specific instructions.
Yeah.
The lyrics.
Yeah. Listen. I used to pour from an empty cup, that was me. Always seeing everybody else, never me. Had me second guessing my shine, low key. But I've been peeping a pattern, had to set myself free. I was overgiving, trying to prove I'm enough. Now I'm clocking my worth, yeah, I'm calling that bluff. If it cost me my peace, I'm like, nah, that's tough. I'm choosing me now, and I'm standing on us. I've been loving me louder, no apologies. I'm the vibe, I'm the prize, that's the energy. If it don't feel aligned, I let it be. I'm the one I've been waiting on, finally. Yeah, I'm loving me deeper, no cap, no fear. Pouring back into myself, crystal clear. If
Okay, so I got it.
Joy, it can disappear.
Okay, now you could just copy and paste these lyrics into Suno, but I'm one of those people because I am a musician. I would go back and tweak these lyrics, right? Now, let me just show you a song that I created with other lyrics in ChatGPT about being a millionaire. Let me just go up. Okay, let me just go up here. I said I'm creating an R&B song for Suno. Oh, hold on one second. Let me see the one about being a millionaire. Hold on one second. All right. So I made a song about being a millionaire. Let's go back up here. This was my prompt. Act as an award-winning R&B songwriter, and you're going to create a manifestation song about being a millionaire. Verse 1 is going to start off, blah, 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 and then it's going to be a chorus. I told it all the things that I wanted, right? Okay. Then it gave me Paid to Be Me. I wanted it to be a song about paid to be me using Gen Z slang, AAV dialect. The reason why I say that is because I'm a Black person. So social media has a lot of Black people on there using our dialect. You know, the whole AI thing is really checking our culture, Black people, our culture. So I know that the AI algorithm is checking for that. I naturally speak like a Black person, but I know that ChatGPT knows how to write songs with our slang and our vernacular. So instead of me having to go back in and make it do it, no, I know that you know how to do that because that is something that has been programmed in AI and it's not going to stop. So I want you all to use that to your advantage. I'm not saying you have to say that for every single song that you're writing, but if you want to have the song have a little bit more like a a little bit of sass, just say Gen Z or AAVE dialect or vernacular. It's going to give you like more of the way that Black people speak. And I'm just speaking from my experience making manifestation music with my voice, right? So this is a song that I asked it to do, Paid to Be Me, right? I'm a millionaire. I get paid to be me. Money come to me while I sleep. And then I asked it to make a second song, which I really like. It's called I Am That Calm. I'm sorry, it's called Again and Again, because I wanted to say you make millions again and again. Even though you made $1 million once, you can make $1 million again and again and again. So it gave me both songs. I said, okay, I'd like you to write another song about becoming a millionaire, but this time more emphasis on being confident and knowing that you can create millions again and again and again. Also, can you make the lyrics in one line, not so many words, or at least put the lyrics underneath each other in a certain in a shorter line? Because sometimes they put too many lyrics in the line. And by the way, you can always ask it to commit to memory things that you don't want. So what I did down here is when it was doing something that I didn't want it to do, I said, hold on, let me go down here. Rewrite the song, but make it more gospel trap and only positive words next to God. You can even replace God for the Most High. So I was wanting to make a song about God and how God has always been my guiding light or something of that nature. And so it just rewrote it for me. You can literally just like create a chat just for writing your songs. And I said here, can you update your memory to stop using I don't chase, I attract, or any type of gimmicky manifestation terms? You can also do that as well. You can literally teach it how to write lyrics for you based on the things that you don't want it to do. And it'll just update and say, okay, the next song that I make for you, it won't have those words anymore. You as a content creator using AI, you have to play around with this, especially if you have an AI channel or you want to make AI manifestation music that's going to benefit you, even if you're doing it personally, right? So let me just show you based on like the millionaire songs that I made. Let me just show you what I was able to copy and paste in Suno. So let's go to my library. And if you have any questions, save them for me. I'm about to literally wrap it up, and I'm going to answer any questions that you all have in the chat. So here, with the first millionaire song that I prompted to do, this is what I got. Let me see which one I liked actually, because it gives you two. I think I like the first one. Yeah, I like the first one.
I am for the one who makes it happen. I create what I decide. I am for the proof when I decided it's already mine, no liar. I'm waking up to brand new blessings like it's scheduled on my phone. Millions moving while I'm dreaming, money working on its own. I get paid to just be me, I don't chase it, I attract, sign, name it, then I claim it, then I watch it show up fast. I'm building off intention, yeah, I said it. I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire. I get paid to be me, I get paid to be me. Money come while I sleep, money come while I sleep. I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. I get paid to be me, I get paid to be me. Money come while I sleep, money come while I sleep. They started with a vision board, yeah, started with a vision bit. Had to boss up on my habits, had to talk to myself correct. Keep it low key, then it blew. Not a whole room like.
Okay, oh, what about this one? So then that was the one about becoming a millionaire, right? What about the one paid to be me as a millionaire? So this is the one that I also came up with.
Yeah, I am that. Gone with it. I make it.
Let's take more trap.
No panic. I call it.
What about this
Then
one?
land it.
This is the one I actually like.
Yeah, I am it. I am that. Gone with it. I make it. No panic. I call it. Then land it. Millions again. I planned it. Yeah. Pay while I'm chilling. No scamming. That's how I'm just standing. Yeah. Confidence so you're the ones you should. I make millions again. I make millions again. It's in my mind again. It's in my hands again. I'm that one.
Let's go to verse 2. Yeah,
I'm paid for me. Big bag energy, no cap. I did it once, I run it back. New stream, new deals, ain't me. They switch vibes, I stay free. Talk nice to myself daily. Move smart, don't move shaky. I'm him, I'm her, I'm that.
Wait, what she said? She said, I talk nice to myself daily. Move smart, don't move shaky. Imagine yourself saying that to like, even if you just made this music for yourself. I talk to myself nicely daily. Move smart, don't move shaky. You see how like you can literally program your ChatGPT to write amazing lyrics for you. Now, like I said, I am one of those people that because I'm a writer and a creative person, I would go back and actually like change some of the lyrics and just like make it more my voice. Right? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments because me and my husband have a dinner and a movie. Right. Right. So that's what I want you all to understand. It like you don't have to make the up tempo music like I'm making with like R&B and hip hop or whatever. You can do more sensual, more you can just tell it to have like a slower tempo, and your lyrics can be more for whatever you want your people to know, like healing. Maybe you want to do a meditative type a style of song. You can prompt it to be jazz, R&B, very slow tempo. You can do that and have the lyrics be more soothing and relaxing. So that's what I want you all to understand. Also, too, tips and tricks for Suno tips, how to do a persona, a vocal character. I'm gonna save that for part 3 for my members that are in the boot camp, because I feel like that's actually going to be like a separate tutorial. But I did want to put it up here because if I had time, I was going to tell you all how to do it. But I feel like I already showed you all so much with the chat GPT that I'll do this as a part 3, because this is actually where you are creating like an avatar that looks the same consistently, but you want her voice to sound the same. And that's like what the girl who got the $3 million contract, she has a vocal persona that sounds the same, along with her AI avatar that looks the same, right? How to monetize your AI music? Well, you see, I just taught you to do lyrics for ChatGPT, like how to actually prompt that. How you're going to be able to monetize your AI music is you're going to sign up for a DistroKid, or a platform that allows AI music to be shared on Apple, Spotify. DistroKid is the one that I use. I'll put it in the comments. All of my members in my sweet spot, so I keep saying sweet spot. All of my Soul Line members, all of my boot camp beautiful students, they know that I use DistroKid, but I just put it here. So DistroKid still allows you to use AI music as long as it's one element of human aspect. I would tell you all to monetize your music outside of like social media is to make sure there's one human aspect, which would be either you singing it, or you writing the lyrics, or you actually doing some of the production. So to monetize your music outside, I'll just start with that first. I would say go to Distro, and just look up what the criteria is for that, because monetizing outside of social media, meaning like you're on like different platforms, you have to have one human aspect, right? And DistroKid allows you to use AI music, like as long as you like did something to contribute as a human. They're not gonna let you just like do a ChatGPT song and put it on their platform. You have to have some type of human aspect to it. So that's the first way you're gonna monetize your music, because that's the most. I feel like you can make the most money from that. Now, how are you going to monetize your music on social media? You're going to start creating AI music that's meaningful, that people want to hear, that people are searching for the topics that they're searching for. You're going to create a platform on YouTube. I see ad channels literally popping up every single day, and I watch them. And within a month, they're monetized. It's actually getting better to make an AI channel. Do you want to know the actual channels that are doing really well? Manifestation music, R&B style, or any type of black music genre style, Christian music, and the third one is anything that is connected to like subliminals, but it's like you put the subliminals underneath the music. And then the fourth one is the girls who are literally using AI personas, AI avatars, and they're making them talk and sing as if they're an AI music artist. That's actually the fourth one that's doing the best on social media. Now, the girl who got signed for $3 million, she was just one of the first to do it. She's not the only one. There's like 5 other people that I can think of. China Styles is another one. Oh my goodness. She is using up them AI credits, which is another thing we talk about when you're making consistent characters talk and move. The credits, coin. You can make money without making an AI avatar move for 3 minutes. So it's really what you want to do based on the AI tools that I'm teaching you. Like, you can mix it up. You can have your AI avatar sing for 30 seconds in a YouTube short or a TikTok clip. I mean, I literally just decided to grow my TikTok channel with AI music in a short amount of time. I have like 1,400 people right now, and that was literally in less than like 2 or 3 weeks. Literally was in like 10 days, you know? Right. You say you have DistroKid and CD Baby. Yeah, so you already know what I'm talking about. I mean, the money is really good with AI music right now. Just saying. And I think if you can monetize on multiple platforms, you can send people from your YouTube channel to your DistroKid or your CD Baby. You can send them from your TikTok. Like, some 3 people in here, you know, are from my TikTok. And I don't even have a big following on TikTok. I don't even use that platform. I just said, okay, I'm going to grow my channel in a week because I know what people want to hear. I know what R&B is all about. I'm an R&B baby. So I understand that, like, if I can make AI music that sounds like the R&B or close to it that I grew up with, or resonates with people, people are going to click. They're going to buy. They're going to purchase. They're going to want to be a part of my world because I'm a vibe. You know, music is everything. So when I say human base, I mean, when you say Harmony 33333, when you say human base, you said either write the songs, sing, or produce them. Yes. I'm talking about like for people who are real artists and you want to use AI to help you monetize outside of social media. If you were to write a whole song and just have AI sing it for you and put that on DistroKid, they'll monetize it for you. So the songs that I create through ChatGPT are for my YouTube channel to monetize that, to give the audience what they need. The songs that I actually make money from outside of that, that are actually my songs that I created for my entire soul, those are the songs that DistroKid is going to help me distribute and they're going to pay me for. And it's not hard to write a song, by the way. Not hard to write a song. You just cannot have had it generated through AI. So you can decide. You want to monetize on social media, go through ChatGPT. If you want to monetize for longevity on other platforms like Apple, Spotify, there's a UK app that I'm on right now, or that my music is on. Even TikTok sounds. They have something that can detect whether you've used ChatGPT to write it for you. If you've written it for yourself, you can register it with the copyright office. I would wait until you have about maybe 10 songs to register it because it's $30. Once you register your lyrics, you're recognized as an artist, as a songwriter. And that's where AI music is going right now. It's going to be really easy for you to be creative and not have to worry about a producer anymore. You don't have to worry about waiting for a studio singer to sing your songs and demo your songs for you. And by the way, I'm doing this on a smaller scale right now because I'm in teach mode. If I were just to focus on what I'm learning and seeing other people do, I'm seeing people making money hand over fist with AI music on both capacities, right? So you said I'm a writer, but for books, but songs I used to write when I was little. Yeah, you can. So Harmony 333, you need to be in my membership, but most importantly, consider joining the boot camp because right now you could literally use those book of poems or book of ideas, and you could actually turn those into songs. You know what I'm saying? So just go down in the description box, girl, and click on the 2 links. It's either you're going to join the boot camp, which is 3 weeks for me to help you get a platform up and going. If that's not your judge right now, join the membership. There's a special offer for the membership. Whenever I go live, I always make sure that I tell people that I have a special offer because why not? You join the membership, immediately you have access to me. You have access to a group of like-minded, beautiful women who are manifesting their desired reality by being a creative person and monetizing. And there's another young lady in my group who turned her journal entries into songs on her channel. So Harmony, you want to join but you can't afford it? It's $30 to join my membership right now. That's a special offer. If it matters to you, then you will figure out a way to do that, because here's the thing. The word can't, when you're a member of my channel, you're a subscriber to any of my channels, you know that that word cannot utter from your mouth. If you wanted to, you could do it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's something that matters to you, you'll figure out a way. Y'all figure out a way to get your hair done, your nails done, and to get food and anything else. You can figure out a way for 30 days to spend $30. That's $1 a day to have complete access to me, my membership, courses, workshops, and for me to help you to figure out a plan to get your platform up and going. So yes, you can do it, Harmony. I want you to change those words. All right? You can afford it. I promise you, you can. You can afford $1 a day for $30. Yes, you can. All right. So here's what I will say is that God, the Most High, your beautiful light is waiting to be seen. And this is for, I want to say this for my beautiful Sweet Spot members. I keep saying Sweet Spots, so we're just going to go with that. For my OG people, you all are Sweet Spot members. For my new people that I changed my membership for, content creators, you all are the soul aligned. If you're with me from the Sweet Spot, the Spirit keeps wanting me to say that. And if you're here with me from the soul aligned, you have to understand one thing. God is calling you to do something with your gift. The AI tools that I teach in my membership and in my boot camps is literally scratching the surface of awakening your creativity. Even from those tools that I'm giving you, you're going to do a lot with them because you have the course material to go back and look at. Or if you're in the membership for 30 days, you have access to me to ask questions. That's not something that you get from a lot of people because the AI is moving so fast that people just like throwing you stuff. I get that. But if you're scrolling on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and you're addicted to the thumb scrolling and you're not making money, you're hustling backwards. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Once you figure out how easy it is to create these AI avatars, you're gonna be like, well, damn, why are people charging me thousands of dollars for this when Coach Danny is charging me only $30 for the membership and only $80 for a 3-week boot camp? You're gonna kick yourself when you realize finally how easy it is to do it. Now, for my beautiful people that are here, I want you all to do one thing with this information that I gave you. Make better lyrics. Stand out. Program your ChatGPT to make the lyrics that are from your heart, but also to where you can just say, make me 3 songs about XYZ. And as soon as you read those lyrics, you're like, damn, those lyrics are good because you programmed it and prompted it to do exactly what you want it to do. Prompting is very specific. You have to know the people you're talking to so that the songs that you create, AI generated through ChatGPT, are songs that people can still relate to. It's still your voice, right? So with that being said, this is part 2 of making lyrics that mean something, R&B songs, manifestation songs, production, prompting lyrics that you know that people will resonate with. I'm going to do a part 3 with the actual persona, how to make the voice sound the same. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And let me see, somebody else put a comment. All right. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. I will talk to y'all later. And Harmony, I'll see you in the membership, girl. I know you're going to join. You know, God don't make no mistakes. So I already had 2 people that just joined the membership. Even as I'm here, I didn't even say anything. There's 2 people that just joined. You're going to be the 3rd one. All right. Bye. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Thank you, Go Soul Sound. Wait, hold up. Hold up.